I made a promise to myself. One day, whether that's 1 or 10 years from now, one day I'll stand on that stage and I'll be the best Pokemon player in the world. That was my childhood dream, and I've got a long way to go, so come along with me as we travel the road to worlds. Hello everyone, my name is Waffles the Asian Yenbear, and this is Road to Worlds, the series where I build or borrow a team, head onto the ladder, get some battles in, try to learn some things, and maybe also some stuff along the way. This week we are borrowing a team. This is essentially just Moxie Boosted's Perish Trap team. He featured it in a couple videos recently. I was looking for like an interesting team to play with, and that one just caught my eye. I don't really use Perish Trap very often, and it seemed like it was very interesting. Essentially, the idea behind this team is to use Grinder the Urshifu or Jafar the Landorus, take out one big threat, and then just Perish Trap and stall everything else, which seems like it'll be kind of interesting. So, looking at the team here, of course, we've got Grinder, our Urshifu. This is Choice Banded Urshifu, and it has enough speed to outspeed max speed Rillaboom. But the interesting thing that you're going to see here is it is not fully attack invested. Instead, it has 140 special defense EVs. Now, this is basically what I could piece together because he didn't show his stats on screen, but he did say it was kind of specially invested, so I looked into what would be a good special defense investment. This Urshifu will live a max special attack booster energy Flutter Mains Moonblast if I Terra. We are Terra Water, so if I go for the Terra, I should live. Then I'll be able to do some good damage with that Choice Banded, U-Turn, Aqua Jet, Surging Strikes, and maybe Close Combat. Jafar over here is our other kind of more specially offensive attacker. Jafar has Protect, Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, and Substitute with Life Orb. Now it does have 44 HP EVs. I don't know the actual reason for that other than I'm guessing it's for Substitute. That was my guess. That one I could copy from his HP investment there. But everything else for this is pretty standard. 132, I believe, was to outspeed something specific. I think, let me actually double check here. Okay, so I had to actually kind of reverse engineer that because I forgot what it was and I didn't write it down. But it is Articuno. We outspeed max speed Articuno because right now there's kind of a weird meta team, or anti-meta team that is Articuno and it's Blizzards, all that stuff. But Landorus right here is able to outspeed that by 1 point and is able to go for the substitute, so I can at least hide behind that a little bit if it comes down to it. Also, I'm Terra type water, so I can kind of just deal with those ice moves anyways if it's not freeze dry. Now, those are our offensive threats. Of course, because it's Perish Trap, we've also got Pastel Goth. That's Mental Herb, Psychic Protect, Taunt, and Fake Out, and just mixed defenses. I tried to keep that relatively close together, 151 and 140. We've got Oceanic, the Alolan Muck with Power of Alchemy. If you don't know, Power of Alchemy basically just is going to copy abilities of things that faint. So if Pastel Goth dies, I just bring in Oceanic and then boom, the people are still Perish Trapped. It's wonderful. So we got Pastel Goth, Oceanic with Poison Jab, Knockoff, Poison Gas, Protect. And since it seemed like there was a bit more offensive investment there, I went for more just Adamant, 252, 252. And then we've got our Screamtail, who has a Booster Energy Disable, Perish Song, Dazzling Gleam, Protect, and enough speed so that it gets the speed boost from Booster Energy. And then when it gets the speed boost from Booster Energy, it's able to outspeed Iron Bundle if it does not have the boost as well. I put 252 in HP, and the rest goes into special attack for Dazzling Gleam. Disable's pretty good when we're going real fast because I can go Protect, then I can go Disable, and then boom, you can't use the cool move you wanted to use. Nice. Perish Song because it's Perish Trap, Dazzling Gleam because stab move, and Protect is just Protect. And we have one final part on the team. I do not die, the Wo-Chien, because he does not die. Leftovers, Protect, Leech Seed, Foul Play, Pollen Puff. This thing is just defensive. Of course, we've got Tablet of Ruin, so as long as I don't have Grinder out, Tablet of Ruin will be fine. I'll be able to just have lots of special defense investment, Tablet of Ruin to minus their attack, and then Leech Seed, Protect, and essentially just stall. I mean, that's basically what Wo-Chien is here to do. He does not die. Now, let's get into the battles right now. All right, everybody, we are here facing Akuren, or I think Akureso. I'm not actually sure right this second. I'll put it on screen, whatever. Who clearly has some kind of rain team with Thunderous, Basculegion, Sneasler, which I actually don't know what Sneasler does in this meta, Annihilate, a really bulky Pokemon actually, Annihilate, Arcanine, and Rillaboom. I remembered his name this time, by the way. So I see two ghost types. I don't like that. I think Oceanic actually would be pretty good against both of those ghost types. I Do Not Die is fantastic here. Yeah, that's actually really good here. How's Jafar? I don't think Jafar is really it. I don't want to go... do I want to go Oz yet? I think I kind of do. I think I want to go and I want to go Grinder. I want to have I Do Not Die in the back and Oceanic as well. We're not going to go for the Perish Trap this time. I think I just want to be able to disable something and U-turn out. Looking at his team, what would really threaten me the most? I don't know what the Sneasler does. That is a big concern. I'm going to go ahead and try to look that up while... Ooh, nice trainer card. I'm going to look that up while we are loading in here. Sneasler, Pressure, Unburden, okay. Poison Touch, it's fine. Looks like massive attack stat, massive special attack, fighting poison. Okay. Ooh, yeah, the poison move would actually hurt quite a bit here. I think the best thing I can do is just protect. It's probably... Do we have normal gem in this? I feel like normal gem fake out Unburden would make sense to me. Poison jab, or really... Yeah, I mean, I don't think this can do that much necessarily to me. The Tornadus could be a little bit of an issue. Yeah, I guess the Tornadus is a little bit of an issue. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here. I'm gonna Surging Strike the Sneasler just because I am actually very concerned about that. And if we lose Urshifu, it's not the end of the world. Let's see. Goldiron. Oh, that's Rival Boom, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's not great. I don't love that. Hopefully we're not about to get Thunderbolt here. Mostly I'm just not 100% sure what this guy wants to do. Wild Bolt Storm. Oh, can we dodge? That'd be great. Urshifu, can you dodge? You cannot dodge. You can live, though. Okay, that special defense investment coming in clutch. Unfortunately... We are doing almost no damage here, but I can disable that. The only problem with disabling it is really I can't do that much else back because Rillaboom's still going to hit me pretty hard. I mean, we outspeed it, so I could still technically disable, probably kill the Thunderous. And Rillaboom's actually not that big of a deal because I have Wotian and Muck in the back, so... I think I'm actually okay to make that trade. So that's what we're going to do, actually. Yeah, we're going to Surging Strike the Thunderous. If I can take out that, that'd be great. We're going to disable, so... Okay. I mean, we avoid, so at least I'm disabling that. Okay. That does change what I want to do a little bit. Okay, so I wasn't able to disable what I wanted there. If he's gonna go for the Wild Bolt Storm or the Thunder Wave, right? I go into Wo-Chien and that takes it like a champion, basically every single time. Sneasler being in the back does mean I kind of want to have my guy Muck there as well. So yeah, okay. I got a plan. We're gonna Dazzling Gleam. I'm not gonna Perish Song. We don't have anything to trap it in. There's no point. So we're gonna bring in Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien can take whatever the Rillaboom wants to go for, and if Wild Bolt Storm happens, I'm super specially bulky, it'll be fine. My question is, what's the last Pokemon then? I think against my team I'd bring Arcanine? Because it seems like you didn't want to bring Basculegion, which, I mean, if that's the case, whatever. Yeah, Wo-Chien takes that. Who cares? Drum Beating, that's the Grass Stab move, right? Yep. Yeah, okay, that's fine. My speed falls a bit, which I don't love. But I mean, his Pokemon are relatively slow other than his Thundurus, which seems to be the speed control. So I kind of want to Leech Seed the Thundurus. The Rillaboom can't really do that much to me here. If I Leech Seed the Thundurus, I kind of make him want to switch out to Sneasler. Which, if I'm him, that actually might be the play. What if I Parasol? I don't have anything to trap him with, but I would force a switch. I don't really want the switch. Although, I think he's gonna go for the switch. Sorry, I'm thinking like... I'm still not 100% used to the team. I only did a couple practice games with it because it seemed relatively intuitive. So I'm trying to still think through the moves here. Which, I mean, I guess is the whole point of it. But, yeah, now I kind of incentivize the switch. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Ow. That hurt a little more than I'd like, actually. And Sneasler comes out here? I mean, if I'm him, Sneasler is absolutely the Pokemon to go out to here. That threatens my Wo-Chien. But the cool thing is by going for the Leech Seed on the Thundurus here, when the Sneasler comes in, he can't switch the Thundurus out with the Sneasler. Or, oh, wait, that's not Sneasler. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, Nidron. What is that? Oh, the para. Unfortunate. Okay. How do I want to handle this then? I could protect. I could double protect. Do I really lose anything by double protecting? Not really. I mean, it means that he knows I'm gonna switch, but... Does it really matter? I mean, I get the extra grassy terrain recovery, which is kind of nice. And I can kind of see what the Sneasler wants to do, because I'm nervous about that Sneasler. I don't know what it wants. Okay, Terra? My biggest issue is I don't see an end game yet. Okay, Terra flying. Acrobatics? Well, double protect, so we'll at least see. Assuming I don't get parried. Yep, thank you, Wo-Chien. Thank you, my buddy. Alright, what do we got? Swagger! Oh! Okay. Wait, who has Oblivious? Pressure, it isn't a Sneasler. If you're running Swagger Thundurus. I tried to make Swagger work, but they really did not let a lot of Pokemon have Swagger and Safeguard in this gen. That was before Regulation C, actually. That was like Regulation B. I do love Swagger. It's one of those things. I don't know who would actually have that now that I'm looking at it. Huh. Well, whatever. Okay. So yeah, obviously I got to switch here. I'm going to bring in Urshifu, and I'm going to put Muck over in the Wo-Chien slot. The Acrobatics is the Acrobatics, who cares? Knockoff is going to activate on Burden if I do that. And I'm assuming we're going to get hit in Acrobatics on the Wo-Chien slot. But I'm interested to see if he'll Swagger the Urshifu. No one fainted, so Power of Alchemy. Yeah, he is going to Swagger the Urshifu. Okay. So now he 100% has to attack that. Next turn. What? Mirror Herb. Oh. Okay. Alright, what's Dire Claw? I'm learning. Dire Claw, 50% chance to sleep, poison, or paralyze. Okay. That's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and Aqua Jet. Who do I want Aqua Jet? Well, that Thundurus has to switch out right now, so probably Rillaboom comes in on that slot. Who do I Terra? Realistically, yeah, I think I Terra here just because, like, there's not a lot of other options. He's already used the Mirror Herb, so that's not gonna do much. I guess I'll just go for the poison jab. I don't really have a lot of options. At the moment, it does feel like... Usually when it's a team that I build, it's like I feel I know the ways to like move around it. But that's why I kind of want to be trying more of like other people's teams as well, so I can kind of get the feel for how am I supposed to deal with this kind of stuff. Thunderwave, interesting. Can we still get the Aqua Jet off? I mean, we're confused, we're paralyzed. Can we break through the hacks? And we cannot. I learned from the Frostmoth, if it doesn't say the text, then yeah, it doesn't break through. That's sad. Okay. Power of Alchemy. I get Unseen Fist. I mean, I guess that's something. Oh, Rock Slide, really? Okay, but we avoid. It's fine. Okay. Alright, that's not terrible. And his Thunderous dies. That's cool. Maybe he just didn't care. God, I am still very concerned about how we're going to deal with all this. I bring in Wo Chien. I could have brought Screamtail, but Screamtail gets hit by the Dire Claw and has huge problems. Wo Chien stops the Rillaboom from being that big of an issue. I'm expecting we're going to see something Fake Out and then Dire Claw. But I think we can just double protect. Eventually, I want to be able to get the Poison Jab on the Rillaboom, but I need to get rid of the Sneasler. That's the biggest deal right now. And so the reason I wanted to go to Wo Chien instead of the Fluttermane, or not Fluttermane, Screamtail, is because essentially, like, I feel that Screamtail would get hit way too hard by the Dire Claw. And here, now I can actually reduce its attack and then have Muck probably still do enough damage. Oh, come on, Wo Chien. Oh, really? Okay. Well, no Fake Out. That's cool. U-turn? Yeah, Protect would have been nice, but that's okay. That's okay. That's the Pokemon game. That's the game that we play when we play the game and we put the Pokemon on the field and we grab the controller. There's a chance you get hacked. Alright, what is the last Pokemon? That's what I'm curious about. It's an Annihilate. Okay. I mean, that's not so bad. Do I think Screamtail lives? No. I'm gonna go ahead and Poison Jab that and hope that he targets down the Screamtail. Or she targets down the Screamtail, withdraws in the Rillaboom. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Are you attacking Muck or are you attacking Screamtail? Target the Screamtail. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's game. Okay. How could I have played that better? Let's think about it. So, the biggest thing was knowing what Sneasler does. Dire Claw would have been really helpful to know. Probably, I would have brought the Landorus, I think. Let's see. I would have brought the Landorus. There was a little bit of hacks, but I don't think that was the main reason I lost this one. Let's see. Knowing the Pokemon in the back, I feel like maybe Perish would have actually been a lot better to bring, so maybe Gothitelle. If I had brought Gothitelle, because this is a very bulky team, I could have done Gothitelle, Perish Trap, Disable Shenanigans, then bring in the Muck. Yeah, okay. I think I could have done a little bit better had I gone for the Perish version of the team instead. But that's the point of this series. We are learning. We are learning. We take the textbook, we put the textbook on our face, and that is how we absorb the knowledge. Just like all you other humans out there. So, thank you very much for watching. I am going to be back on Wednesday and Friday. Before we had kind of tested out doing Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, which is technically better for the algorithm, but it really bothers me. I don't like that it's VGC, Sample Saturday, VGC. So we're gonna go back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday because it will bother me much less. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching that. I'll see you on Wednesday. Hope you have a good day, a good week, a good life. Now, goodbye.